Hey guys, 224 Big back, and yes, I got a haircut, and it's time to watch another death battle, Gaara versus Toph. Now, I'm a big fan of the Naruto series, and I'm gonna be rooting for Gaara in this one. And I'm also familiar with Toph too, since, I've watched Nickelodeon a lot, but I've never actually watched Avatar. I mean, I watched Avatar only a few times, but not really completely the entire episode, so I just want to point that out. So I don't really know much about Avatar, except the characters and whatnot. Sorry for those who are Avatar fans, but in any case, let's get continued, and let's watch the death battle. That was terrible. The death battle!
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by
advertising.
Squarespace, the easiest way to create a beautiful website, blog, or online store for you and your idea. Squarespace features an elegant interface, beautiful templates, and incredible 24/7 customer support. Try Squarespace at squarespace.com/screwattack and instantly get 10% off. I'm making boomstickrules #1.com for obvious reasons.
Wow.
Throughout Death Battle, we've seen all manner of weapons and abilities, but these two combatants command the very earth around them.
Gaara of the desert.
And Toph Beifong, the blind bandit.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
And they're gonna be using Shippuden Gaara for this?
Gaara of the desert is a short, skinny, pale stick of a kid, but he's also one of the deadliest shinobi in the world.
He looks like a member of Green Day.
Gaara is the son of the
fourth
fourth Kazekage, leader of the village hidden in the sand. Born prematurely at the cost of his mother's life, Gaara was destined for a childhood of depression and loneliness from the get-go.
Yep.
Not even a minute old and already has a kill under his belt. Oh, technically he had a little help. Because, you see, as he was being born, his father was like, "Hey, you know what would be awesome? Using ninja magic to seal a horrible monster in my son's belly to turn him into an ultimate weapon."
Yep. His dad just basically ruined his life from that. He was a dick.
The process was successful, and Gaara became a Jinchuriki, human beings who have powerful tailed beasts trapped within them. Gaara's beast was Shukaku, a giant tanuki with power over sand.
Oh wait, it was
I
Tanuki?
want a tanuki as a pet.
Oh, that's
so
what a tanuki
fluffy and
is.
adorable.
Well,
You
not
just
that.
want to hug. Holy shit! What is that?
Yeah, that kind of Tanuki.
Shukaku loathed humanity, and at first, Gaara had difficulty controlling the monster's rage, accidentally
he's like-
hurting
oh,
others.
yeah.
As such, he was shunned by his own people, forced to live a secluded life.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got a goddamn tummy monster. It's not like Pepto-Bismol's solving that.
Convinced his only option was to fight and care for only himself, Gaara became
That
a
was
ruthless
entirely his
killing
dad's
machine.
fault.
But it's not all bad. Having a digestive desert demon gives him control over all things sand. He can wield it as a weapon, using his mind to trap and crush his foes.
Yep.
Oh, and he can also use
Sand
it to
coffin,
frickin' fly.
basically.
How the hell does that work?
He can mentally adjust the
Who
density
cares?
of his
It's
sand,
just awesome.
whether it needs to be lighter than air or stronger than steel. He can even use it to stop bombs powerful enough to wipe out an entire village.
Yep.
He can control any sand in his vicinity using his chakra, a spiritual energy shinobi access for superhuman abilities, such as walking up a tree.
This guy is like the ultimate emo kid. But I'm not gonna give him too much
In
crap
part one, of
because he
course.
can use existing sand to crush the ground around him for even more sand. So he's never without easy access to ammo. Despite this, he still carries a gigantic gourd of sand on his back.
It's huge. You'd think that'd be hard on his spine. Interestingly enough, its unique shape and size is a reference to how in Japanese folklore, tanukis were considered to be so well endowed they'd have to sling their testicles over their shoulders.
Awesome.
But the thing is, Gaara's gourd is not carrying any ordinary
That was
testicles.
weird.
I mean sand. Gaara has infused his own chakra into the gourd sand.
This directly links it to Gaara, making it much easier for him to control. He's so skilled with it, he can even forge weapons from it, bury people underground,
Give me
or
mine.
send it into another person's bloodstream and control them like some sort of puppet.
Wait, really?
Talk
You could
about
do that
an itch
too?
you're not gonna
I never
scratch.
knew that.
Also, Gaara eventually battled and defeated his own father, who happened to be a zombie at the time. His father used a magnetic
Edo,
release ability to
basically.
control
Edo
gold
Tensei.
dust, much like Gaara does sand.
Even though he can't do the zombie dad magnet thing, Gaara added gold dust to his gourd sand anyway, giving him more control over its weight.
But wait, there's more. With her dying breath, Gaara's
Yeah.
mother somehow imparted her own power into this sand. It became living sand, an extension of her will, determined to follow and protect Gaara. It will spring from
really?
the gourd to defend him from any
I
danger,
guess I learned
regardless of
something
risk
today.
and without command.
This absolute
kinda knew
defensive
that, but
technique
I
is
forgot.
called the Absolute Defense. Pretty good name, really. Gaara's sand
Yep.
is so dense and fast, only someone who can move nearly the speed of sound can pass it.
Gaara can
Naruto
also
and
use
Deidara.
everyday sand to create defenses such as his sand armor, which encases him in a shell to soften blows. Unlike
Yep.
his automatic absolute defense, the sand armor is self-created and requires a large amount of his chakra to maintain.
Gaara's skill with sand
Really?
is only limited by how much chakra he's got left in his system. After running low, he could tag out and give Shukaku a turn fighting. Until a group of crazy people literally pulled the sand monster from his body for good. That
Dikatsuki.
must have hurt. It's gotta be like twice as bad as
It
the night
basically
after
killed him.
Chipotle.
He died.
Yeah.
Oh, the same then.
Turns out losing Shukaku was actually a blessing in disguise. After being resurrected, Gaara spent some time reevaluating his emotional roller coaster of a life. Inspired by Naruto Uzumaki, he began to truly understand compassion. His attitude changed. His people began supporting him. He even commanded the allied shinobi forces during the Fourth Great Shinobi War. And, like his late father, Gaara also became
A zombie?
Kazekage.
Damn! Well, even non-zombie
Yep, I was
and
about to
missing
say the same
Shukaku,
thing.
Gaara still retained his powerful chakra and skill over sand.
In their fight, Gaara was so powerful, his father mistook him for Shukaku itself, despite the sand monster being long gone.
Gaara is stronger and smarter than ever, all thanks to his mother's love. I miss Mama Boomstick.
Few can withstand the overwhelming power of this sand shinobi. Or Mama Boomstick's cooking.
Hey, you're uninvited to Thanksgiving.
It never was.
Exactly.
Oh. I'm guessing that was a filler episode. Wow. Naruto and Shikamaru look scarred for life.
As the only
Alright,
child of the
here's
wealthy
Toph.
Beifong family, Toph was kept a secret from the rest of the world. Hidden away, she was pampered and guarded like a fragile child. Her parents were hopeful she could someday become a noble, respected member of Earth Kingdom society.
But their hopes were pretty much dashed from the moment she popped out. See those faded whites? Yeah, Toph's completely blind.
My daughter is blind.
Well, I never knew that
She is
exactly.
blind
I didn't
and
know
tiny
that.
and helpless and fragile.
Still, fragile is the last word that I would
I
want to
wonder how
use to
she was
describe
able to
this
see,
chick.
though.
Frustrated by her parents' stubborn coddling, Toph ran away from home at the age of 6 and ended up losing her way in a cave. Until she was rescued by some giant badger moles. Yes, they are badgers, and they are moles.
Imagine one of those
Wow.
things burrowing into your home. What kind of pest control do you even call for that? Oh wait, I know.
Oh wait, this is
Fire.
Avatar, of course.
Like
there would be
Toph,
weird
badger moles
animals.
are blind, so they took a liking to her.
Well, how the hell would they know?
And as the original artists of the craft, the badger moles began her training in the art of earthbending.
These giant varmints taught Toph how to manipulate rock and stone. Using movements similar to the
Really?
Chugar praying mantis
Badger
martial
moles
art,
told her.
Toph can telekinetically throw, grow, shrink, and alter Earth in any conceivable way, making for some pretty down-to-earth attacks and defenses.
The badger moles also taught Toph how to see.
Wait, these ridiculous creatures are also masters of LASIK surgery?
No, Toph does not use her eyes to see.
I was
Of course, her
about to
other
say.
senses are extremely accurate, and as a master earthbender, Toph can sense the location of Earth anywhere. Even more impressive, though, the badger moles navigate their tunnels using an earthbending technique known as the seismic sense, and Toph quickly picked up on this talent. It's kind of like sonar, detecting the exact location and movement of a person or object through their interaction
Which I
with the
think is kind
ground.
of hard if
I
you're
feel the
blind.
vibrations.
But
in
then
the
again,
earth,
we have Kenshi
and I
from
can
Mortal
see
Kombat.
where everything is. You, that tree, even those ants.
She feels every movement, every footstep, every heartbeat, so precisely she can even tell if a person's lying.
A woman who can always tell when I'm lying? No, thank you. Toph is so good at this that even her closest friends sometimes forget she's blind.
Sorry.
But don't worry, they're reminded. In only 6 years, Toph had completely mastered earthbending. She even won the Earth Rumble 4 tournament multiple times under her stage name, the Blind Bandit.
But Toph didn't stop her training with just earthbending. At first, softer earth proved difficult for her seismic sense.
I feel the vibrations in the ground with my feet, but the sand is so loose and shifty, it makes everything look fuzzy.
But she has since demonstrated her mastery in both sand bending and mud bending. She can also change the density of earth from sand to stone and back. And before you start making any density or hardening innuendos, she's 12.
Okay. But her greatest achievement is the discovery of an all-new bending art, one thought to be impossible: metal bending.
By manipulating the earthy composition within, Toph can bend nearly any type of metal just as well as stone.
What?
The exception being highly purified metals such as platinum.
Are you
Toph
serious?
quickly mastered metal bending and went on to teach it to others.
She eventually
could do
even
that?
founded and led a metal bending police force.
And that's after conquering Earth Rumble 4, holding up a building the size of a castle, defeating an entire army almost single-handedly, and dueling King Boomy to a standstill. And that guy's conquered an entire hostile city by himself.
Even in her old age, Toph was capable of going one-on-one with a new avatar, and her seismic sense could locate people across the world.
She knows when I've lied and where I've been. Women should not have these powers.
I am the greatest earthbender in the world! Don't you two dunderheads ever forget it!
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Okay, good. I'm going for Gaara for this one. I'm sorry, but I'm a huge Naruto fan, so I'm gonna go for it. Really? She appears like that?
You do not belong here. This is sacred ground. Leave.
Oh yeah, tough guy? Make me.
Oh. Crap. Damn, Gaara didn't. Shit. Wait, his sand is. Oh yeah, I forgot they mentioned his sand is that strong.
Interesting.
Exactly. He didn't move at all.
As fluently as I control sand.
By the way, I can tell you're using your sand to smash up the ground underneath us for more ammo. Pretty smart for a sand. Too bad I'm gonna kick your butt before you can use any of it.
I can't underestimate her. I need time.
Wait, he's doing that already?
Whoa! Sorry, Grumpy. I'm not ready to be a shish kebab just yet.
Dang.
Come on! Are you really that scared of a little blind girl? I'm touched.
Oh, what? She could do that?
Your eyes. Those are not the eyes of loneliness, like mine. They are blank.
Oh my
Impressive insight, Gloomsville.
they're making Gaara sound like Gaara, of course.
That's new. Hey, no fair!
You need your arms to control the earth. I will remove them.
Oh! Sand? Oh,
Dream on, creep! It'll take a lot more sand than that to take me down.
That's the plan.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
Sun
no.
coffin.
She's metal.
Sun burial.
Wait.
It is done.
Oh no, it's not done. No. Dang it.
Jeez, I almost felt that.
That's impossible.
Exactly.
Are you kidding? Pay attention, Sandy. I'm about to school you. Gotcha. That's how it's done.
Fucking kidding me.
God damn!
I feel the same way too.
Another anime character have to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's why. Gaara's sand
Really?
is monstrous, and its speed and power could easily obliterate most foes. But with Toph, it's another story.
Really? She's
Really?
freaking blind, for God's sakes, and he can fly.
Oh ho ho! In the official behind-the-scenes extras of the Avatar Book 2 DVD, we found this. Toph can feel the earth, even if it isn't connected to the ground.
Toph is tough, but her real strength lies in her precision and technique. With her earthbending and seismic sense, she could see Gaara's attacks coming the instant they began, regardless of if he was in the air.
While Gaara's chakra-infused sand is controlled by his late mother, it's still sand. Just like in an earthbending duel, Toph was able to influence it long enough to misdirect or block attacks. Also
come
remember,
on.
Gaara added his father's gold dust to the mix, giving Toph 2 different bending options just in case.
That's
Unlike
bullshit.
platinum, gold contains traces of iron and copper, and can be metal bent.
To top this off,
that's
Gaara
a
keeps
little
himself
bullshit.
covered in his sand armor, so Toph could always sense where he was.
And it's specifically stated that the sand armor uses up large amounts of Gaara's own chakra, not his mother's sand. So, when he ran low on chakra, it became difficult to maintain. Thus, Toph had no problem turning Gaara's greatest defense into his worst weakness.
Gaara couldn't stand up to Toph. I know you're floored. I really ground that one in, didn't I? What can I say? It's my earthly delight.
The winner is Toph Beifong.
No need to gravel about it. Can't we just bury the hatchet?
Fuck
I'm
you,
out.
Toph.
Next time on Death Battle.
If I'm correct. Oh, shit. They're remaking Boba Fett and Samus. Oh boy. I have to see this one. This is gonna be epic. Zero Suit. Oh. And it's gonna be Zero Suit too. I gotta see this. Remaking it.
If you guys enjoyed the episode, please
Oh, man. But that really blew the crap out of me. I'd say that's probably not my favorite death battle besides Superman versus Goku. And by the way Boomstick cussed out, he just basically did my dirty work for me. I was about to do the same thing. But, in any case, that's all for now. Until I watch the next death battle, of course. Tune in for that one. Until I actually manage to have my time watching it, so. But, until next time, 224Vic is out.